All right. Maybe I should turn up the audio a little bit. Uh, is that fine? I guess. I don't know. Anyway. Uh, yeah, I just felt like streaming tonight because I've got nothing better to do. So here I am. Uh, and why not torture myself with a bit of Dark Souls 3, you know? Why not torture myself with a really stupid challenge run again? It's not really a challenge run, though. In theory, it shouldn't be. Using a bow should be fine. Uh, but bows historically are dog ass in these games, so there's that. I'm also gonna just hold on, I need to send a message in the chat. There we go. Nice. Right. Whoops. Did I shoot someone? I sure hope I didn't. um, I should preface that the run is technically already not legal. Oh yeah, right. The name that I gave my guy. Very funny. It's technically already busted. Because against Udex Gundyr, you only get a set amount of arrows before him. You only spawn in with a certain amount of arrows, and I flubbed my first attempt, and I had like 3 arrows left for the second attempt, so I had to use my dagger. I mean, I could have, you know, made a new character and continued doing that, but I don't care that much. I really don't. Whoops, whoops, whoops. I hit the aim button for some reason. Yeah, I just pressed A. God damn it, that's not how you jump. Yeah. There we go. Hello, Chicken Warrior. Good to see you. Hello, Carbonara. How are you? What's good? I don't know. Cheese. Cheese is pretty good. That's pretty nice. I don't know. How goes it? Um, that's a loaded question. And I could spend the next 2 hours answering that question. Um, but I'll just say I'm tired. Um, both literally and mentally, and I'm also I don't know. I just want to shout at the skies, you know? I would like to climb a tall mountain in the Himalayas and then just at the top of my lungs shout at the skies just to get the frustrations out of me and then come back to civilization maybe a week later. Then I'm gonna watching you with my cat. I hope your cat finds me entertaining. I'll do my best to entertain. Worst case scenario, I'll just put like a laser dot on screen. Should probably work. Uh, I think Dex is good for bows, right? Is anything ever gonna affect my bow? Hold on, I need to check. I've never used bows in this game more than just occasionally. It's technically Dex, but I don't really think it matters. I'm just gonna get my health up. He's so chill, so he probably is when it vibing, right? Nice. Yeah, get vigor to 15. That'll do. Get some more health. Do I have? I got a shard, didn't I? that I like literally just used. God. Short-term memory really is just busted at this point. And I'm really curious if my short-term memory has become busted due to, like, burnout. Or if it's just, I was fucked from the start. I really don't know. Also, I don't know why this keeps happening, but the water in Firelink, for me, for some reason, is always like a tinge of green. And I don't know why. It's some sort of odd visual bug that I just never quite understood. You like watching your tongue, so... What? Sorry, I'm not following. I'm really not following. I'm too confuzzled and puzzled by your statement. Then I might not be brain rotted. I mean, I don't scroll, like I don't scroll TikTok or anything, so I'm definitely way less brain rotted, way less brain rotted, that's how you say it, than someone that would use TikTok regularly. I only use it to upload stuff and get maybe 2 likes per post, you know? Except for that one time where I got 20,000 views and like several gajillion likes. That was cool. Ow. This is a short bow. You can get a long bow over there, which might be worth. What I don't know about the Children of Khan. Can't tell you. No idea. Also, what happened to that dog? Did I see it teleport off the ledge there for a split second? Oops. Oh, loudy coming. Ow. Nice. I think it'll be actually kind of fun to use bows in this game. The only thing I'm worried about is damage output. Because the damage of bows in these games, I said it before, but I'll say it again, is historically ass. So, we'll see. And Mongolian shrimp farms. Yeah, I definitely don't know a whole lot about Mongolian shrimp farms. In fact, did not know they were really that much of a thing. Whoops, that's the wrong thing to do. You can't do power attacks. Yeah. That seems to be better if I want to, like, build some sort of status. If I want to, like, poison. Otherwise, it seems to be a bit of a waste of time to do that. Now, another problem is Mr. Magoo over there, who's going to turn to the dark side, the goop side. Get him. Oh, you didn't get him in time. Come on. Ow. This is gonna suck. I can't see anything. Thank you for the longbow. Goodbye. I got what I came for. Goodbye. I was so close to killing him too. God damn it. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna jump down here so that I can pick up this item, which I'm pretty sure is a soul. Yep. It's not really worth it, but I'm gonna get it anyway. I need the money. But yeah, I'm very, very happy that I'm not scrolling TikTok. I think that's one of the better decisions I've done in my life. Not choosing to never start smoking, choosing to not start drinking, choosing to not use any sort of tobacco product, period. And choosing to not scroll TikTok is probably going to at least extend my life by maybe 10 years. But then again, maybe I'll get hit by a car someday. Who knows? Nothing matters. um... But yeah, definitely a win to not choose to not scroll. I'm also wondering, do I do more damage with the bow if I put it in the other hand? I think I do. Hold on. Or is it here that it does less damage? No? I don't know. That'll do. Shit, man, you'll be living the 10 years more than me, damn. Though we all dying because of Trump and Big Yahoo. Yeah, well, that is also the case. There's outside factors that I can't do shit about. Like, oh, you can vote, right? No, can't. I'm a European. I can't do shit. I live in the tiny country of Sweden. And, can't really say shit in the grand scheme of things. I can just wave my little finger and say, hey, that's bad. Don't do that. Could you perhaps do a little bit less of a genocide? Have you considered that? And then Trump is just like, we need to send 5 million more bombs to Israel. I'm also not in the files. Just a reminder, I'm not in the files. Just thought I'd mention it, not in the files. Goddamn. I'm not gonna restock my arrows. My arrows are fine. Are wood arrows better? No, wood arrows are worse for some reason. Oh well. Do I need to do anything? Or did I come back here for no reason at all? I think I came back here for no reason at all. By the way, Big Yahoo killed 100,000 Palestinians. He's killed a lot of Palestinians. For no goddamn reason. Well, he has a reason, but the reason is incredibly stupid. And he's stupid. Sorry for your English. Your English is fine. Your English is totally fine. Not a problem at all with it. No worries. Your English is good. Now this section will be interesting, because usually there's a ton of guys here. Ow. That can start to show up. Due to Mr. Man over there. Don't scream. Hush. Okay. I planted a lemon tree today. I hope it grows up. I mean, all things considered, it probably should. It'll probably do that. Unless a severe drought happens and you forget to water it. That could also happen, but all things considered, it probably will grow. I believe it will grow. If it was me, however, who was responsible for that tree, That's a different story. I have a plastic plant in my room. Not that I wanted to have it in here, but it's like it's furniture. It's pretty furniture room. So I have a plastic plant in here, and it's been starting to wilt. One of the plastic leaves came off on its own when I was moving it. So, you know, a plant that's not even real, I'm somehow killing. Gotta say, by the way, I really like this dodge roll and then counterattack with the bow. I'm missing all the time with it, mind you, but I do like it. Looks cool. And it feels good to do. How did I do that? Did the hacker from these Minecraft Noob vs Pro vs Hacker? Are you referring to how I started to make a plastic plant wilt, or are you referring to how I did this? It's very, very simple. I fear if I tried to plant something, my grandma's inability to keep a plant alive will infect me. Yeah, it'll infect you like the Venom symbiote. Very violent, you know. Sooner or later, you'll walk down Hollywood, some sort of street, and just fucking snap your fingers, and do some really awkward dance as plants all around you die. We're speaking of Spider-Man references. I just realized the new Spider-Man movie looks a lot of fun. I don't know if I said that last stream or not, because I don't even know if the trailer was out by then. But who cares? I'll say it again. The new Spider-Man trailer looks great. I'm so excited about wanting to see a movie again. My father went to a gardening school, so maybe he became a firefighter. So maybe we'll burn. Maybe. Although a firefighter doesn't start fires, puts them out. And he uses a lot of water. Plants need water. I say go for it. We'll send it. All coming together. Ow. Fucking shield users. Cringe. Only people with a small penis use a shield. This is a known fact. And I have a small penis, and I don't use one. So what fucking excuse do you have, sir? Also, I think it is so... Small penis jokes, for some reason, I think are just really funny. Like, in the context of saying, like, I have the smallest penis. I think it's funny because for a while there, the joke was always to say that you had a huge weenus. It's a subversion of expectations. Comedy 101. So eventually, give it a few years, give it 20 years, and I'll start saying that I have a huge penis again. Dad lore? Nah, grandma lore. Grandma lore can go all kinds of places. Never underestimate grandma lore. Whoop. I like how that guy really took the long way around. He took the scenic route to get to me. And I appreciate that. You really gotta enjoy the small things in life. Something that guy understood. Oh, I never checked. Does the longbow do more damage? It does. But I also need a little bit more dex to use it. Which is fine. I mean, I should probably have enough souls soon enough to level up. Yeah, I already have enough. So let me head back to the shrine. And put a few... Hopefully I can squeak out 2 levels by selling some stuff or whatever. And then I can get the longbow going. Short bow is faster, but I think I need to maximize my damage. There we go. Wait, wasn't it 14 that I needed? I have enough. I don't even need 2 levels. I only need 1. Still gonna sell these because I wanna maybe restock on arrows. Don't have that many. Where's arrows? Where are they at? Here they are. Let me get 50. Thank you. If I check my storage box, how many do I have? 25 in storage. Okay. Got it. Now I'm basically just gonna full sprint to the Estus Shard, and then I'm going straight to Vort, because there's no point really hanging around too much. Gonna get this, gonna drop down. Doing over speed all through. Excuse me, gentlemen, could you get out of the way? Ow. Rude. Rude. You're just interrupting my attacks now. That's just straight up rude. Nice. Crossbow superiority. But I wanted to use an actual bow, not a crossbow. I don't want to use crossbows. I'm not religious. Am I right? Computer, delete what I just said. Thank you. Oh, damn. It fucking clicks out the window, god damn it. Oh shit, the Zerg, god damn it, I forgot about him. I don't need that. That's the worst joke of all time. It sure is. Sure is. That's why I got the memory eraser thing. Actually, I don't know what you're talking about. What joke? I didn't make a joke. What the fuck? What are you talking about? Nothing happened in the last few minutes. I don't know what you're talking about. You're talking crazy. You know, we call these types of jokes sukjari in Poland, which mean dry ass joke. Yep. Yeah. I am Sahara level dry jokes on this channel. Very dry humor. Like one joke and you'll be reaching for a glass of water pretty fast. Sukar? I don't know how you pronounce that. Any specific bow I'm going after? I think the Black Ferris, whatever. The Black Ferris wheel. I've heard that one's supposed to be pretty good, but I'm actually unsure of how good it actually is. Generally speaking, I'll just be picking up all kinds of bows, seeing what I like. Generally, I would just like one that's pretty fast. So a quick, like a short bow would probably be the optimal choice. Right now I'm just using a longbow because higher initial damage output per shot. I don't need to go there. Also just gonna ignore all these enemies as I can, even though it's probably a very bad idea. Just grab this, thank you. I'm running, I'm running, I'm running, I'm running, I'm running, I'm running. Running feels good. Running is good for the health. Ooh, he saw me. Hello, sir. How are you? Don't mind me, just getting my steps in for the day. Am I right? Gotta stay healthy. Good lord. Excuse me. Pardon me. Busy. Can't speak. Very busy. You pronounce the CH like in how and R like in sorry. Right. I'm sure that makes perfect sense, and I'm sure that if I really thought about it, I could probably pronounce it, but I need to dedicate my little brain power that I've left to this, or I'm gonna commit a lot of mistakes. More mistakes than I already would. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to Firelink, which sucks because I don't have any bones. Dang it. Go for it then. Well, I'm saying I'm not gonna figure out how to say it. I'm sure I could, but it's too much of a science. I can't figure it out. Not now. I have 2 dogs coming after me. 2 Dark Souls 3 dogs, mind you, as well. That's extra. These motherfuckers teleport. They literally teleport. How am I meant to deal with that? And also try to pronounce Polish words. I can't do that. Ow. Rude. You just had to shoot me. Question is, do I upgrade my short bow, which is faster and generally speaking easier to use, but does less damage inherently, or do I upgrade the long bow, which is a little slower to use, but does more damage per shot? I don't know. Then I can only upgrade one of them, because that's how many shards I have enough for right now. You know, I mean, this short bow is a lot more fun, though. Never use bows in a serious way while playing a Souls game, so I am out of my depth. Yeah, I mean, again, you never use the bows. It's like really hard to know what to do here. It's basically like playing the game for the first time again. Is like, what scaling? How do you do this? What the fuck is this menu? So let me think about this. You said you pronounce the CH like the H in how. So why is there a C there? So is it Suhar? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not Polish. So I do not know. I'm just gonna full send the short bow for now. It's more fun. I want to have fun. If I suffer as a consequence and have less fun because of it, then whatever. It's fine. It's not gonna make a huge difference right now anyway. I'm also gonna upgrade the Restus. There you go. Cool. Pretty be careful. I don't want to see me work squandered. You will not see your work squandered. Worry not, friend of mine. So proud of you, Swedish man. That was great. Thanks. Thank you, Carbonara. I feel proud that more people are calling you Swedish man. It's gonna be very important moving forward that more people do call me Swedish man, because I uploaded a TikTok at some point like a few weeks ago that performed really well. Like it got 20,000 views or something. I think it's 26,000 at this point. And so a lot of people commented and whatever. And there was one comment that was just like because it was from Fallout 3, so I was confused about French or whatever. And then the comment was something like, Americans when they realize other languages exist. So they thought I was American. It's going to be very important to add that context. But yes, it is also very funny to just break down everything, not even calling me by the name on my channel, just be like, yep, you're the Swedish man. The only one. There are no other Swedish men. I'm honored. I'm honored to be the man. Not round enough to be an American. Yeah, I'm not round enough, and I'm not familiar enough with firearms either. Like if I'm not familiar with bows, what chance am I gonna have to be familiar with guns? This is a primitive gun. And I know nothing about it. Is the dog gonna do the thing that it did last time where it just teleports off the edge? Can it do that? Because that would be funny if it did. Where did it go? Where did it go? It just disappeared. Did I get him? Oh, I got him. Nice. I don't... Okay, that's where that guy is. Did he hear that? No, he didn't. Good. No idea where the other dog went. Scary. Before people shit on me, I'm an American. That is true. You're allowed to say that you are an American. Self-hatred is okay. You own a musket for home defense. Aren't muskets the type of thing that you would need to, like, you know, put up the barrel and then you grab the stick or whatever, then you clear out the pipe or whatever? Again, don't know how any of those work, but isn't it how it works? Just as the founding fathers intended. Yeah, probably, honestly. I mean, what would they know of the future? Oh yeah, right. There's stuff up here to get. Another soul. Woo! Oh, watch out! I'm gonna go down here. Go down here. Alright, it's Vort time. Good old Vort. No idea how this is gonna go. The damage was fine though against the Udex. My only problem was missing a whole lot. So hopefully I don't miss too much. That damage is not incredible, but it is also not bad. I can it's at least yellow, you know? Gotta find openings. Oh lord. That barely missed me. Ow. That one did not miss me. It's actually going to be good practice too, because so many of these bosses I just sort of fly by at this point. I've done so many builds, but like basically any build with any weapon is so viable that like boss fights is sort of delete. And you can delete a boss very fast if you know what you're doing, if you know the openings and all that. Woo! That was a close one. Here he goes. Huge punish. Kind of. He'll have a really hard time sitting down now. Woo. Ow. Whoa. And what's best is I get to hear the music again. Oh. You hear the soundtrack for like 3 seconds normally, but now I get to actually hear it. Not over there, buddy. I'm over here. First try. Though not really surprised, Vort is still pretty easy. But then again, I'm saying this is a Dark Souls 3 professional. I've beaten the whole game without dying, so, you know, it's pretty cool. Biggest achievement of my entire career as a human being. Fucking easily. Let's see. I gotta go get the banner. Then the next thing I want to get, I'm not sure if there's like a bow that I want to get in the Undead Settlement. I gotta check where the fuck you get the bow that I'm actually looking for, where that is. Because I do not recall what I read on the wiki. But I want to get the ring. What is it? Which ring is it that increases the amount of damage you do the less armor you have on? I want to go get that one, because I'm pretty sure that'll increase my bow damage quite a considerable bit. Wait. Guys? Guys? I'm not allowed to leave. What the fuck? The door's open. Why am I not allowed to leave? Is the game like, oh, you beat him with a bow. That's the wimpy way. Fucking ranged build, L. Come on, let me out. Let me out. Am I not allowed to leave? Come on. Oh, there we go. Door just had to check my ID before I was allowed to leave. Is there anything else I want to get in this area? Is that a homeward bone over that way? That might be worth getting, actually. Homeward bones are pretty useful. Excuse me, sir. I'm in the middle of something. You'll have to book an appointment for another week. That was not a homeward bone. That was a desert, a soul. A soul of a deserted something. Hey, ow! That's my move. Don't shoot me in the foot. Rude. At least now I know how Vort felt when he had to fight me. Also, I mean, this statement sounds kind of dumb, but like, could you imagine taking an arrow to the ass several times repeatedly, that must just suck. Like getting an arrow, taking an arrow to the body anywhere would suck. But like to the ass repeatedly, that's just like rough in like a emotional way. Like not my seat. I sit on that. Lothar Knights are my favorite design out of any of the Souls games, just a huge several foot tall standard knight design. I mean, they're pretty cool. They're iconic. And when I started playing the game, they scared the shit out of me. Also, what kind of question is this? Dude, it's insightful questions. You gotta ask the deep questions. You really gotta think about things sometimes. Have you ever thought before this moment what it would feel like to take an arrow to the ass, to the keister? Don't think you have. But now you have. Thanks to me. I'm sorry for opening my mouth. But you know what? I have a solution. Computer, delete what I just said. I really gotta... The annoying thing with my voice program and doing all that, like, connecting commands to shit that happens on screen, is that it sends that message to OBS, which means that technically it, like, activates the OBS window, so it leaves Dark Souls 3, so I have to click back into Dark Souls 3 to start doing shit again. Just typical streamer problems, that's all. Get him. I got him. Woo! Also, can I just say, now that I've been playing a lot of, not a whole lot, but I've been playing somewhat regularly Elden Ring in my spare time. And I gotta say, I think another reason why I like Dark Souls 3 so much more than Elden Ring is just Dark Souls 3 feels so much faster. In terms of, like, how you control your character. Like, admittedly now, I'm not, like, medium rolling like I normally am in Elden Ring. Like, I am light rolling at the moment, the lightest weight that you can have. But still, it's just like moving around feels so much faster, and like turning and all that sort of stuff. It just feels so much like more responsive in a way. Not responsive, it's just Elden Ring just feels so heavy a lot of the time, you know? And it's fine, but it ends up feeling a little sluggish at times, I think. It's like the more I play Elden Ring, the more I realize it's just kind of, again, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's just I'm realizing more and more why it's like less satisfying to me compared to this, even though this is way more straightforward and stripped back and just in every way on paper, Dark Souls 3 is worse than Elden Ring. Like, it's, I guess you could say the linearity is a bad thing, but I don't necessarily think that. But like visually, it's worse. There's far less weapons to use. There's like, it's just a smaller game in general, so there's like less content to go around or whatever. But overall, like I just find this a whole lot more satisfying. Elden Ring really is just kind of just too big. I have some gripes with the standard issue armor of the knight designs in Elden Ring. You mean the dudes that just sort of walk around with their, like, you can find them outside the gate where you first talk to Melina properly, where she gives you a torrent, right? Like, there's a bunch of soldiers there, like soldiers of Godric or whatever. Skinny neck boys. Right. But that's... Do you know the actual name of them? Hold on. What the fuck was I thinking of? Oh wait, no. You're talking about the like the Lane Dell dudes, right? Because then, like, not necessarily the Lane Dell dudes, but you know what I mean, like the Lane Dell dudes with the like the round great shields and the spears and that type of shit. What the fuck happened? Where's OBS? There's OBS. Um, because yeah, they look a little. Specifically, the helmet is what's always been like to me kind of strange, I guess. Ow. Fuck you, Charles. Oh yeah, they're all named after their demigods or group they follow. Yeah. Reskins, you know? Which is fine. It's really just efficient, that's all it is. You know, efficient use of models and all that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, come on. And now I can't plunge attack. Oops. Ow. Brother. Hit him. Oh my god, hit him. Stop missing him, please. Oh, come on. Could you die of falling damage or something? No. Of course not. God damn it. And I was just tearing up the place trying to get to me. Dude, that's just bad behavior. Just straight up bad behavior, sir. Woo. There we go. Googling Godric Knight is a good example. Right. Let me check. Make sure that we're on the same page. Yeah. I got you. I know which one you mean now. So tell me, what's bothering you? Also, why can't I close that window? There we go. It wouldn't let me close that window for some reason. Tell me, what's causing you the distress, you know? How did it hurt you emotionally? How many bombs do I have? That's the ring that I forgot to put on, son of a bitch. I'm continuing to be my own worst enemy. Yeah. Oh! God, I love this part of the game. It's so good. As previously stated, the helmet is a little strange, it's very tall, and unless they got a long neck, their heads would be squished. Yeah. There's other helmets that also do that. Like, for example, like, visually I think they're cooler, but specifically, I'm reminded of the helmet of one of the Crucible Knights. I think they all probably have the same problem, but specifically the one that I'm thinking of is the one that you find in the DLC, the one that, like, turns into, like, a half... What is it, hippo thing? Keep stomping around? I don't know what it is. But you probably know which one I mean. That one is like the helmet, yeah, like it just sort of squishes the head for some reason. And again, I think the design is cool, but it's a little weird when you look at it a little too closely. How was your Hubert Dot journey? All right. Have not really listened to him a whole lot. I have the problem where I gotta be in a specific mood to look for new stuff. And like try out new stuff. So I've mostly just sort of been listening to I don't know, the same 5 playlists that I have in rotation at the moment. But I'm keeping it in mind. I'm keeping it in mind. I'm gonna eventually get around to it. But I'm also the world-class champion of procrastinating, so we'll see when that happens. And they also have a jousting shield on their chest, which is strange. Yeah, I mean, does it make sense when they're on the horse, though? Because of the jousting? Because there would make sense, but not all of them are on horses. Hello, lady. How are you? You are definitely tankier than the others. Ow. God, that hurt. Shoot her good. Shoot her real good. Kill her. Oh, that didn't kill her? Ow. Now she's dead. And she even dropped an item. No, she didn't. I saw wrong. I've been betrayed. Get in the fire, sir. Get in the fire. You are going in the fire. This is the peak strat of dealing with this, by the way. You'll see all the speedrunners doing this. Come on, get him in there. Yeah. Come on. Almost got him. Toughest boss, right here. Oh, come on, you're almost dead. I really want this to work now. Come on, sir, cooperate. You're in it. You're in the fucking fire. Just burn. Burn, dog. Just fucking burn. Would you kindly... Oh, not you too, Richard. I'm in the middle of something. God damn it. Fine. Just take the arrow. Right, which way do I want to go? Probably across the bridge so I can go get the bonfire first. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. I'm quickly running out of arrows too, so I need to head back. I also totally forgot to level up, so great. Good for me. Very good for me. Very good indeed. Excuse me, pardon me, heading through. Hope you don't mind if a guy comes through. Excuse me, you're blocking the way there, Fred. Very rude of you. Very rude and unkind. Thanks. Can I rest? May I rest, sir? Thank you. Let's go back to Firelink. I'm gonna go get another Dr. Pepper. I'll be back real quick. Here we go. Gotta stay healthy. Drink what the doctor recommends. I love Dr. Pepper. It's delicious. and also killing me slowly due to all the sugar. But just like everything else nowadays, what isn't killing me slowly? Just fuck around, have fun. Life is short, have fun. Did I have an SSR to do? Haven't gotten a bone shard yet. Freddy, be careful. Yeah. Got it. I forgot to rescue Greirat. And I don't know if I need to do that or not. Hold on, it's time to Google a little bit. Should have done so already. PS3 bows. Show me the bows. Blackwell Ferris is the one that I've heard is really good, but that's in the swamp apparently. So a little ways away. I'll get it in a bit. I would kind of want to try out the Dark Moon longbow as well, since I'm doing an actual bow build now, but that's going to require intelligence. Which my guy does not have. He's dumb as rocks. But does it mention anything about anything that I would need from good old I don't think there's anything I need from Greirat. He might have some arrow types though. And that would be pretty nice. Consumables. I would assume the consumables count the arrows. Arrows? Anywhere? Arrows? Arrows? No arrows. Why don't we just search for arrows? Arrow. Ammunition. That's lightning bolts. Yeah. Yeah, Greirat has some stuff for crossbows. Sure does have that. He automatically has fire arrows. Does it say how many he has? I don't know. Poison arrows you can get from patches, which is going to be very useful probably. Dark arrows is from Shrine Handmade. Feather arrows. Their long range makes them ideal for distant targets. Okay. Yeah, I kind of low-key want to do some Greirat stuff. Because he'll bring back some arrows that might be worth my time. We'll do that. Whoops. Take that, ceiling. First of all, though, I would like to input some points into Dex. Perhaps, mayhaps, Dex and Vigor. Why not? Do I want to send that? Sure. Why not? Yeah, goodbye. Au revoir. Have a good day. Bonne chance. Have I still not gotten any better armor? Tragic. Absolutely tragic. I gotta buy more arrows. Where are they? Here they are. No, that's selling them. I gotta buy them. Yeah, there's one a piece. I guess I'll do 300. Why not? 300 will last for a while. Although it'll cost a whole lot. The arrow economy is not nice. Let me do 150 instead.
Ashen 1.
Let's see. I need to go back to... Yeah, the tower on the wall. Because I didn't get the key that one time. Because I was in a hurry. And, being in a hurry means you're at very high risk of dying. I'm low-key thinking I might need to just take my time in that little section now. And kill most things. So I'm gonna skip these dudes. Goodbye. Have a good one. Hope you have a good day with the wife and kids. So. Also forgot to grab those. That's a free chunk later. At least I think that's a chunk. I think you can trade that firebomb for a chunk later. And we like chunks. Chunks are good. Chunks are nice. Oh. See, normally, sir, I would just backstab you. But the problem is, I'm not allowed to do that this time. And you're way too fast with your shield for me to be able to do anything. Just gonna run. Fuck you. Rude. I'm gonna try and hang back here. Hopefully the knight doesn't come to me. I don't think he's coming. I think we're good. Yeah. Ow. No, hit him. Thank you. Did I piss off one of the dogs? No, I didn't. Yeah! Let's go! Perfectly thrown. Yeah. Dude, my aim is so good. Like, y'all don't even know. And again, I would normally backstab this guy, but I can't do that. I really hope that From Software takes a lesson from Night Rain. Because using a bow in Night Rain is actually fun if you're using the bow-specific, like, character class. That guy's really fun. And sure enough, some of that might just be that his abilities are pretty fun, but... also just the fact that you have infinite ammo for the bow. And that goes for any character. But then you can also do critical attacks with the bow. Like, that's sick. More of that, please. That would be dope. Maybe one day, bow builds will actually be viable and cool. And, like, I don't understand why they make bow builds so, like, impractical and, like, just not worth the effort. Because you already have to spend a bunch of money on getting arrows in these games. And the damage is not great. And, like, sure, you could make the argument that, okay, but you have the option of range, so you're far away from the boss, which in a lot of cases can be a very good thing, because then you know you're away from the source of danger, right? But also, you have range with, like, pyromancies and fucking sorceries and all that shit. Like, you have viable ranged options. Why is the bow classes why are the bows always just so not it? And they have things, especially on the ring, you can make bows kind of viable in that game. but it's still not like inherently fun. It's like I think of it more like this. For someone that's kind of casually into these games, like myself, that like doesn't min-max everything and doesn't like use buffs all the fucking time and whatever. Like, for me, it's like kind of impossible to make bows viable in Elden Ring because I just like, yeah, I can find the talisman that makes them do a little bit more damage per arrow, but like most of the time, like last time I tried it, I was just like, this is not it. Just annoying. I'm not doing nearly enough damage. Not fun. And that, admittedly, I was a little bit worse at the game at the time, so maybe that had something to do with it. I don't know. But I don't know. Like when you watch like a Gino Machido, like min-maxing any type of build, like they'll say like, "Oh, this weapon is broken," but then it's like when I try to do it, it's like, "Well, I'm not using half of all those buffs that you're using, so because of that, the weapon is all automatically way less viable." Like, I feel like a lot of it comes down to just stacking buffs. And if you're not doing that, which I feel shouldn't be a requirement at all anyway, but if you're not doing that, then the weapon becomes way worse. And I feel like I shouldn't have to stack a bunch of buffs to make the damage viable. Anyway, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Hope you liked it. Subscribe or whatever. I wasn't supposed to go here. I was supposed to go meet Greirat. Oopsie poopsies. That's not where you go to Greirat. You go down here. Nice. Now watch this. Yup. Watch this. There you go. Sir, I'm not over there. God damn, he missed. I mean, so did I, but like we don't talk about that. We don't talk about it because it didn't happen. You can't talk about what didn't happen. Oop. I love how when you shoot them in the head, they're just like, oh, fuck, ow. Oh, my head. Jesus. Really? Was that necessary? God, ow. Anyway. It's like, it's so funny. These games are comedy gold when they want to be. Once you get past the, like, sucking stage, and you become half decent at the games, at the very least you can cope with the anger. You realize that the games are actually really funny. And in a way, kind of relaxing.
Very well, I'll do.
Like, this is actually one of my comfort games, Dark Souls 3, because I just know it so well. Always want to have fun, I'll just, like, I don't know, do some type of build and just go. And if it's something like specific or whatever, like a build that isn't really that viable, like maybe it's like a weird type of weapon that doesn't really do that much damage, or maybe it's like sorcery, so half the fucking things in the game are like just mega resistant toward it, then maybe it's not gonna be that fun. But most of the time, I'm just like chilling, having fun, killing bosses, loving every second that I have. Oh my god! I'm trying to say how much I enjoy this game. Could you guys just relax for a moment? Whoops, that was the wrong button. I meant to do this. you. I was gonna say, I'm loving every moment when I get to the Ring City DLC. As soon as I get into the Ring City, man, I'm smiling. So fun. And the worst part is it's over in like 20 minutes. Once you get to the Ring City, the whole thing is like over in like a couple of minutes. Because like it's... If you know where you're going and you're not doing literally everything, then it's like, yep, very, very short. Not that big of a deal. Anyway, let's head back to Firelink. I want to see what kind of arrows I can get from Greirat. I think I can get fire arrows, which would be pretty nice. Fire arrows might be pretty useful against the tree, because it's a tree. I'm wild theory, but I'm pretty sure tree is weak to fire. You just got a funny feeling. But then again, it's not like you're attacking actual wood, you're attacking the testicles of the tree. So, what do I know? Anyway, let me check. Yep, there's, yeah, fire arrows. Also standard arrows. Which are a little bit more expensive. Also noticing the fire arrows are way more expensive. I really need to find a good place to, like, farm souls. But that's also a problem. Farming souls is really difficult. Because it costs me arrows to kill enemies. So I would have to find a place where the payout is really good or something. But I'm sure that I will figure it out eventually. I always do. Not gonna buy fire arrows just yet. But I'm gonna give him Loretta's bone. Just to get that whole thing started. Nice. Did I have any more tiny shards? Only got 2. So, not enough for a damn thing. I suppose I better go to the undead settlement. Question is, where do I go next? Because... I don't want to do the part with Sigurd yet, because I would like to definitely do a little bit more damage before I go fight the fucking thing. The demon. But I also don't really remember where the fuck you get the Titanite shards. Whatever you need. There's one... Well, that would be 2, wouldn't it? That would be enough to upgrade the bow again. Yeah, okay, I think I know where I'm going. I'm going, the left path. Past the kitchen and all that rubbish. I'm just gonna skip past these first couple of boys. Don't wanna waste arrows. Not in this economy. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. A very busy day, lads. Very busy day. Loads of things to do. Coming through. Yes. Very busy, very busy. Excuse me. When I get this job, thank you very much. Thank you. Whoop. Excuse me. Opening doors. Pardon me. Very busy. That iron resin is not going to help me out at all. Warrior of Sunlight, thank you very much for that. Much appreciated. Woo! She's here! Woo! This is scarier than I thought it would be. Oh. They're throwing poop at me. Chat, they're throwing poop at me. It's a little cramped in there. I'm gonna hang out here. Maybe kill this guy. There you go. Is the lady of the hour coming up the stairs? Thank you, thank you. Excuse me, coming through. Oh yeah, that's right, the fucking gremlins. Ow. Oh dear. This is the problem with running through the game. You get all the shit that follows you afterwards. No good. No good, siree. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. And man, are all three of them coming after me? Ow. Very funny. I don't know what you're laughing at though. Could you explain the joke? I'm not following. There we go, dead. Where'd you go? Let me get a shot at you. Yeah. She thought it was funny too. Like, haha, you got me. You got me good. Dude, this is so funny. And it makes up for all those times in the honeymoon stage where I was learning how to play this game where these ladies would kick my ass every time. Like, their moveset is not particularly difficult. It's just, they were always so scary and imposing. And I got pants! Chat, I got pants. I got proper pants. Fear me, I've got pants. That thing is not sticking around for very long, is it? Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. I don't need that. He's like, yeah, I can get it later. But light this bonfire. I should have enough shards, yeah, to upgrade my weapon one more time. Let me go back to Firelink. I'm also really curious if the Black Bow Ferris or whatever, if it requires just regular Titanite, or if it's requiring Twinkling Titanite, or like, yeah, it would be Twinkling Titanite or regular Titanite. And I'm curious which one it is. I suppose I'll see. Did I get another Estus thing? No, no I didn't. Oh heavens! He was already dead. What a shame. Level up one more time. Dex is just not worth it. It's one more point of damage. I highly doubt that's going to make that big of a difference. If anything, I just need more health for now. So I'm less squishy. And then maybe by the point that I get to 20 vigor, I'll actually have a use for upgrading Dex. Anyway, let's go do the thing with the onion boy. Provided that I have enough arrows. Do I have enough arrows? I might not. I might just not. It kind of depends. We'll see. That's not the way that I normally go. I normally go this way. Forgetting all about how I normally do things. Of course that dog is stuck over there. Are you gonna attack me from that angle, dog? Because, let me just tell you, bad angle. Not gonna work out from that angle. Unless, of course, you do that. Which you did. Still didn't get me, though. Because I'm just too cool for school. Dude, they're both following me. Fuck off. Okay. Could you not though? Normally I would take my time to kill you guys, but I've limited ammo. I gotta fight a fucking demon. Just juke him. Please don't follow me now. Somebody died. Who died? No idea. Not one of them. Oh, do you reckon I could shoot this and then have the fire ring drop down? From this angle, it's not gonna drop down though. It's gonna fucking stay up there. Yep. Fucking goddamn it. It's so annoying. God damn it. Because, like, from up there, anything you do is basically gonna knock the arrow down, or like knock the whole body with the arrow or the ring down here. But from this angle, like every angle will just make sure that it stays up there. There's no winning. Wait. Where the fuck is Seaward? Hello? What? Where the hell is he? I am sorry, but what? Did he already teleport up? No. Then where is he? What the fuck happened to Seaward? Where is he? What is going on with my game? What did I do to make him not show up? Because, like, he's not dead. Thank you for helping anytime. Really appreciate it. Where the fuck is my boy Seaward, though? Where am I? Maybe now he'll be here? No, I'm not hearing his hmm. His hmms are not around. Where the fuck is he? Why is he not here? This is so strange. This has never happened before to me. Like, I... Hold on. Why the fuck is he not here? DS3, why is Seaward not at elevator? No, 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 no. He's not there. Why is he not here? If you didn't talk to him when you first saw him on the elevator, he will despawn. However, if you go to the fire demon, his dialogue will appear. Will join you to fight the demon. If you die during the fight, he will spawn again. Right, well, fucking... I gotta go check if he's there, then. He wasn't making any of the sounds to indicate that he was there. Whoops, I didn't mean to roll. Fucking goddamn. I wasn't sure where the elevator was going. I'm also putting on my mask to make sure that I have a little bit more defense. But yeah, there was no noise coming from where Sigurd normally is to indicate that he would be there. This is quite a peculiar pickle indeed. But I will get to the bottom of it. Motherfucker isn't even here! Huh? Hold on. Hold the phone. Let me quit the game. Let me reload. Let me figure out where the fuck he is. Let me figure out where I am. No! You should have waited! Yeah, well, I am waiting. I'm waiting for him to show up, and he's not here. Like, bro, you're several minutes late. He's not here! Where is he? Have I somehow gotten a bugged playthrough where Sigurd will just not spawn? Like, huh? I'm so confused. Why is he not here? Like, what happened is that I went up, like, I opened the door, and that's the trigger for when he comes up with the elevator, obviously. And then I left because I had to run away from all the fucking dudes, right? And then I come back, and he's gone. Why is he gone? Hold on. Let me go back to the bonfire I last rested at. Let me just fucking... Can you somehow just bug him out and that is just not known until now? Is this a world first? No. This can't be. If I know myself, which is him and me, then I wouldn't just disappear because I had to go off and deal with some dudes, you know? Also, that dog is having a very hard time getting around that rock. But hey, congratulations. He figured it out. Congratulations to the dog. He figured it out. I'm very proud of you. Takes a lot of effort, and you know what? You put in the effort, and it paid off. You got through. Good pooch. Now, please don't come after me as I run across this bridge. Excuse me, gentlemen. I need to find where the hell I went. Because I don't know where I went. If my beautiful mug is not in here, then I don't know where I am. What? So that's what died? I ran away and that is... What? Are you telling me that... I need to review the footage later. I need to review what the fuck just happened. Are you telling me that when I went to like juke him to like get around... Oh, that's the wrong way to go. Are you telling me that when I went to juke those two guys to run around, one of them did like the lunging attack or whatever, and then somehow went up the stairs and then pushed Sigurd down the shaft? Is it that what happened? No, because when he comes up the shaft, the elevator stops. So that's not what happened. What must have happened is just like when I ran away, the ground beneath him despawned or something. The hitbox despawned, and then he fell through the ground and fucking died. This is so fucking tragic. And you know what the funny thing is too? I was gonna make the comment like, oh, I have to obligatorily mention that the moment where Jacksepticeye foolishly gets Sigurd killed in his Dark Souls 3 playthrough on YouTube, because it makes me so mad every time that I see it. Like, watch this, I'm gonna do it the way you're supposed to do it. So I was gonna like make fun of him, but now I somehow got him killed. What the fuck? Sigurd, how could you kill Sigurd? I don't know. I'm curious too. How could I do it? How did I do it? I'm genuinely curious. I'm so sad. Well, gotta carry on his legacy. I'm not gonna be able to wear the full armor just yet, but don't you worry. Sooner or later, I shall. That's fucking crazy, though. I gotta keep that in mind so I don't do that in future playthroughs. Let it be known, public service announcement. If you open the doors and you're chased by the two big red guys with machetes, don't run back to where they were and then come back, because somehow you'll despawn the ground and kill Sigurd. I assume. Again, I'm not 100% sure if that's how that worked, but I think so. Anyway, oh, for fuck's sake. Now I gotta fucking kill the demon on my own with a bow. I was hoping that Sigurd would do the bulk of the damage and I could just like draw aggro, but it's just all up to me now. Oh, actually, I just thought about it. I'm gonna... Yeah, the corpse is spawned back in up there now. I want to see if I can get a better angle at it. A better angled angle. I think if I shoot from the other direction, over this way, from the houses, I might be able... Oh, but I gotta see it, though. Oh, I can't reach up there. Fuck, son of a bitch. The camera won't go up that far, son of a bitch. I'll have to try from this way then. If it doesn't work this way, then it's just not possible. Yep. Come on, ball. Yeah, baby! Yes! Where there is failure, there's also victory. I got the fucking ring and I didn't have to go all the way around. Hell yeah. Perfect. Alright. I'll be a little less fragile going up against this demon. Cool. No, fucking goddamn it. You should just say so. We're going up or going down. I keep fucking doing this stupid mistake. This playthrough is so cursed. But you know what? You know what? My track record is still fine, though. Sigurd has only died during all of my playtime, I think, 3 times. I know for sure one time in like the Yorm fight where I just wasn't drawing enough aggro and then he just got fucking pummeled. This time he died mysteriously. I'm blaming the Illuminati on this one. And then some other time, I don't know if he died ever against the demon or... I know in one of the randomizers that I did, he died in Irithyll Dungeon because the sandworm spawned where the giant normally is. And it just went through the walls and killed him because, you know, sandworm's not supposed to be there. There's no sand there. Wait a minute. Who are you? Can you get up here? Because you're normally not supposed to see me. I mean, if this is how you want to roll, sir, I'm all for it. This works really well for me. This is gameplay, by the way. It's raw gameplay. This is how you get 500 hours in a game. Again, this playthrough is so cursed. He's normally not supposed to see you when you come down there. Maybe it's because he broke the fucking thing in the middle there. Which he is known to do sometimes, occasionally. I don't know. This is weird. This is really weird. Just so weird. The strangest of strange. Some more armor. Could come in handy. I also gotta upgrade my vitality because it is pitiful right now. Not gonna bother with the pale tongue. Even though I'm just trying to bother, but I pressed the wrong button, but we don't talk about that. I never press the wrong button. I am incapable of such things. I only do the correct things. Not gonna bother with the alluring skulls. Fuck that. In a lot of ways, the bow and arrow really is pretty convenient. I'm not gonna worry about the pine resin either, because I can't even use that on this bow. Can't use it on bows, period. That was very convenient that they both decided to do the grab attack. Thank you guys for doing that. I wanted to rock Flynn's ring and really just basically go nude to improve my damage. So I think I'll do that for a while, see how I do. Even though I'll probably regret it in a minute, but whatever. I suppose I'll just go back to the shrine bonfire at this point. I'll go back to the shrine. I'm gonna... maybe I'll actually come back. Well, no. No. I was thinking of going to get the bow or whatever before fighting the boss here, but I think I'm just gonna finish off this area before I do that. But what do you know, I can get to 20 vigor. Nice. I'll leave it at that for a while. And then I'll just purchase... You know, I'm gonna purchase some standard arrows. Since they do a little bit more damage.
You know everyone, mate. Well,
Yeah, send it to village. But also, let me purchase the arrow. Yeah.
goodbye.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you. You know, except for the fact that Sigurd died mysteriously, this playthrough is not so bad so far. I'm actually having a pretty good time. Could be better, but could also be a whole lot worse. Like, I remember distinctly with the Elden Ring playthrough that I tried to do bow only. I started out very enthused, very excited about the idea, and then that quickly changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Excuse me, sir. Would you mind following me over here? I just have this friend you've got to meet. You simply got to meet him. He's very skilled with the bow, you see. Oh, well. Whoops. See you later. Ta-ta. Excuse me, kind sir. Could you deal with these gentlemen? Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you very kindly. Yes, yes. No, that's the tree, good sir. Could you shoot the gentleman over here, please? Not the tree. Thank you. And once more for good luck, perhaps? Thank you ever so kindly. Thank you very much. Do not ask me where this accent comes from. I do not know. There is no answer to your question. Accents are just fun to do. Sometimes you just gotta live a little, have fun. Lately, I've just been surviving. I want to have some fun. And live out. Doing a pretty shit job of living out. Dude. Thank you for dying. Kind sir. Ew, I got a skirt. Sorry, trousers. It looks like a skirt though, in the pictures. I want a refund. Yep. I also gotta go back for Hodrick. The whole point with the whole point with going to Mr. Arrowman was so that I could safely deal with Mr. Man over here. Safely. Yes, come closer, come closer. I can actually shoot an arrow at you. That'd be dope. Ah, he dodges them. Or maybe they can't dodge when you free aim. Yeah, they don't seem to spot dodge when you free aim, but when you lock on, yeah, okay, that's interesting. That's important tech for NPC fights. It'll come very handy in the Half-Light fight, which I'm assuming will just be bow-on-bow action. Hey! Hodrick fucking kicked the bucket real fast. Normally I have to stand there for a while. And like really convince him to drop off the edge, but that was fucking quick. Also, yes. Very bad Hodrick. Rude to invade. Also, with the way that my arm is inked, I look like fucking I look like Genichiro from Sekiro. Just blonde. I would quote him now as a joke, but I don't actually know the quote because I always play the game in Japanese the intended way. And I don't know a fucking word of Japanese, so yeah. Um I suppose I'll just run back to the bonfire. I'll skedaddle back home to the bonfire and get back to Firelink. Do a little bit of upgrading. Excuse me. Coming through. Coming through. Also forgot to get this Titanite shard. Very important. I'm certain of it. I also have yet to do a playthrough of this game where I never use armor. That's another playthrough I want to do. No armor Dark Souls 3. I don't think it's going to be that different, but it would be a good excuse to fully make use of the Flynn's ring. And light rolling is pretty fun.
Welcome. Very
Yeah, level me up, would you kindly? Yes. Well, no. Vitality, please. Really not vitality I should be prioritizing right now, but Yeah. I'm not here to min-max. I'm here to make semi-okay decisions. At best. So I got a better flask. That's good. Ooh, yeah, right. Chlorantha ring is gonna be important. Put it on the blue tear stone, I suppose. Because that one... I never really understood the purpose of the blue tear stone ring. Like, I understand the purpose. But it just never seems that useful. Because, like, okay, your defense increases when your health is low. But I think it only activates, like, at less than 20% of your health. Which is, like, basically a hit away from death anyway. Unless you have a huge health bar, of course. But even then, like, it's not gonna make that much of a difference, is it? Like, I don't think it's that significant, the damage absorption that it gives you. But then again, what do I know? I'm not a smart ass. I don't know all the ins and outs. I'm just vibing. Everything is based off of vibes, that's all. Because, like, the red tear stone ring, I get that one. Because that is, like, you know, high risk, high reward. Because if you're on low health, you'll do more damage, so you can deliberately stay at low health. And do more damage per swing. That makes more sense to me. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm not here to rank all the rings in a tier list. I have better things to do. Like fighting a giant testicle tree, for example. And I'm sure this will not be infuriating at all. I'm sure it'll be completely fine. First of all, let me get rid of you. The damage here is not great. It really is not. I got Dr. Pepper on my mustache. It's not great. It's gonna make me somewhat less focused. Did I get it? Yeah, I got it. Ow. Nope. Did I get it? No. There we go. Now shoot the mega testicle. Shoot the big one. Oh, oh, he's crawling. He's crawling. I forget that he can crawl. Come on, pop the balls already. Don't fucking guard the... Fucking Jerry guarding the testicles like that. Come on, dude. Dude, how many arrows to fucking pop these testicles? What's it gonna take, dude? This is so annoying. I mean, I do less damage per shot, I suppose. There we go. You can fuck off, sir. Basically out of arrows now. Oh, please don't kill me. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Here we go. Gotta find the other ones. There's one. Oh, you're turning around too fast. Stop turning around so fast. Ow. That's it. That's the swing. Ow. That's another swing. Dumbass. Falling over like a toddler. Where's your balls, though? There's another ball. Oh, fuck. I'm out of those arrows. You see those balls? Oh, he's doing it again. He's doing it again. He's doing it again. Woo! It's a very weird move, sir. I gotta say. Don't really see the tactical advantage. Yeah, baby. Kind of a fun way to fight this boss. Not really. The ads make it really annoying, but trying to aim at the little testicles all over his body is kind of fun. Using a boat. But nice. Got him. I'll move on to the next area now. And in the swamp, I should be able to just bolt toward wherever the bow is. And first is want to head back to Firelink. Spend the souls. And then we'll skedaddle. Yeah, fuck it. Get some more decks. Anything else to do here? Yeah. I mean, I could give Lilith the transposing kiln, I suppose. I'm here, I might as well. Give the kiln. That's not quite worth it. I feel like the left eye has never really been worth it in general, but especially not now. And everything else is kind of meh. Oh, I should have bought more arrows. Fuck. Sell these. Sell those. Sell this. And yes, sell even this. And I'll hold on to those. Money for later. No, that's my arrows. Purchase. I want to purchase stuff. You still only sell these? Is Grey Rat back yet? Yeah! Or has he even gone out yet?
Oh, hello. It took some...
Yeah, he made a score. Did you get better arrows? Got large arrows. Shorter range due to their weight. Simultaneously equip up to 2 types of arrows. Yeah. So do they do more damage than the standard arrow? 10 more points of damage. And they're... Is it really worth spending that much more per arrow for 10 more points of damage? I don't think so. Maybe you have better stagger potential, but I'm not going to stagger things. That's not the point. And then he's got all the bolts, which I don't need. So, yeah, not super useful inherently. Armor is kind of cool, I guess. I suppose. Does the assassin set make you quieter? I don't know. I don't know. Je ne sais pas. I don't know. I do want to purchase some arrows from you, though. I do want to purchase some standards. I'll purchase 10 fire arrows. Is that all I can purchase? Then there's no point. I'll purchase fire arrows when it becomes really necessary. Oh boy, this is going down very slowly. Let me get at least 200 standard arrows.
Goodbye.
And I should also buy some more of the other arrow type, even though it's worse, just because then I have twice as many arrows on me at the same time. Don't buy that many. Buy 200. Again, the arrow economy is fucked in this game. This is very expensive. It would be fun to have a counter for like how much money I've spent specifically on arrows. Like by the end of the game, how much have I spent on buying ammo? Would be fun to see. Fun, or you would cry seeing the number. No, hello, Holy Lover. 5 minutes before the end, nice. Hey, this is a bonus stream. It ends when I feel like it ends. And right now, I don't know. I'll continue for a while. Normally, yes, you would be right. Normally, this would be just a few minutes before it ends, but I don't know. This starts whenever I feel like it, and this ends whenever I feel like it. So welcome. Where's the closest one? Is it this one? Yep, I think it is. We are Swedish men's stairs now. You leave when I say... Well, actually, you leave whenever you want to, but I leave when I say I leave. He's holding us hostage. I'm sure I am. Chat, you better watch the fuck out. I'll do it. I'll fire. Nah, I'm just kidding. I only fire at enemies, not friends. You guys are the best friends I could ever ask for. Excuse me, excuse me. This is the third time we're doing this, I'm aware. Excuse me. I'm still so bummed that Sigurd died from just a damn bug. It's really bugging me that a bug killed my best friend. But you know what? It's fine, I suppose. Normally, I do his questline every single time, without fail. So missing it one time, it is unforgivable, but it's also, you know, like, a little bit less unforgivable compared to like normal circumstances. It doesn't really make sense saying that just now, but I don't know. Unfortunately, just ended watching the previous stream. Gonna go to sleep. Have a good night. Thank you. And have a good sleep. Sleep well. Sweet dreams. I hope you dream of dream things. Yeah. You know the things that appear in dreams? Yeah, dream things. Dream things. Dream of that. Oh god, I just realized this area is gonna fucking suck, isn't it? Yep. Because I don't do nearly enough damage to dispatch these guys quickly enough. Let me actually check. I did 62 damage with that ring on. Oh, that was a headshot. And that wasn't a... I need to check again. That was not fair damage. One of those was a headshot. There's no way I do more damage by taking off the fucking ring. That's 72. 75. What the fuck is happening with this damage? Am I not supposed to do more damage with this? Increases attack power with lower... Okay, that's 92. 138. This damage is so fucking confusing, man. It doesn't make any sense to me. I'm so confuzzled and puzzled and all kinds of uzzled. Oh yeah, right. Could I not just deal with this guy from afar? Oh, I missed. Oh, for fuck's sake. Of course I missed the final arrow. Did anyone... Oh, okay, yeah, that guy for sure heard the call. Ow. Nice. So weird, though. I was doing less damage before with the ring. I took it off, did more damage, put it on again, and then I did more damage. Like, again, this playthrough, and there's something in the water. The plumber didn't fuck up somewhere, because there's something in the water. And by golly, I will find out. First, someone assassinates Seaward. I don't know who it is. Technically, I'm responsible because I wasn't there to witness it, but still. Also, just so not worth killing her, but whatever. Oh, Lord, do not give me toxic. Ow. Do not. You're not allowed. Get shit on, man-eater Mildred. You're not even a real man-eater. If anything, you ate more arrows than men just now. Am I right? What an idiot. Now that motherfucker is gonna scream. He's gonna do a big old screamy scram. The kind you do when you scream. Uh-oh. Oh, please. Come on. Thank you. You're not allowed to do that. No more of that fucking bullshit where you're like a 1 pixel of health left. That's not okay. It's quite frankly just rude. No more to it. It's just rude. It's just rude. And I would get that other Titanite shard, but damn it if it isn't just not worth my time. I want to waste more arrows on it. I don't want to do that. Nice. Haha, killed your wife. That was rude. I killed that dude's wife and also killed him. And I made fun of him by killing his wife. Great. Oh, please, let me get to this fucking bonfire and just light it and sit down. I don't want to have to fucking deal with these two goddamn idiots. I hate fighting the Corvians. Easily the worst enemy in the entire game. I hate them so much. And I have actually thought about doing a randomizer where I just include all the enemies I hate in the pool. Just to really crank up the bullshit level. But, I don't know if I hate myself that much. I don't think I do. I think I like myself too much. Thank you. Thank you kindly, sir, for the Blue Sentinels page you just gave me. I shall draw a cool Pac-Man on it later, once I find my pencil. Right. I forgot I was gonna look up where the fucking bow was to begin with. Something about Grooze. Not the man from Despicable Me. Not him. It is... Where is it? It is... dropped by Elder Grue Farron Keep. Well, what the fuck is an Elder Grue? Is it one of those big dudes? Oh my god, it is. Fuck. Okay, so there's... dropped by Elder Grue Farron Keep. There are 3 around a soul to the left of the second bonfire in this area. One of them drops it. So I gotta kill 3 of those huge dudes. Well, technically one of them, but I don't know which one it is. Because the Fexter wiki wasn't clear enough. About telling me about specifically who's responsible. Also, my stream on YouTube is public, right? I haven't set it private, have I? Like, it is public, though? It's private! What the fuck? Why is it private? Why did I set it to... Oh my god, well that's great. I've been streaming on YouTube for no fucking reason. God damn it. I could have sworn I set it to public. That's so annoying. I'm not really sure why it does that either. Maybe there's a setting that I can fix somewhere, but whenever I want to start streaming on YouTube and like set up the settings for that, the settings automatically set it so that the stream is private for some reason, which means you're only streaming to yourself. No one's allowed to see it. So you gotta like manually, before you start the stream, set it to be public. And if you forget to, you're just streaming to nobody on there. Like I just did. It's great. Fantastic. Like, that's so annoying. Like, I wish it was a little bit more clear in at least in the visuals of that whole mess, if it was actually streaming to nobody or not. Everything pretty much looks the same. Ow, ow. The only reason I thought that was a little weird just now was because, at least, like, it doesn't really matter how badly a stream performs, you'll still have, like, at least one person blipping in there for, like, a second. That is pretty common. And there had been nothing for the past, 2 hours, which is... That's a little odd. That's a little strange. Right. Should I bother going to get the fucking shield? Or should I just head straight to where the bow is? Screw it. For the bow! And I'm gonna get the bow out. I'm gonna get my ass beat by a crab first. I'm gonna get the bow. Bow time. I want the bow more than anything right now. That's all I care about. Bow is what I care about. I believe in bow supremacy. Killing these guys is also not gonna be worth the effort. It's not gonna be. I'm down. Whee! I still want to figure out the cheese. Oh! I wanted to say I want to figure out the cheese for those guys. Because there's a cheese you can do where you get them to run off. Like where it's not like this random chance. Like, you can make it like basically scripted that they run off the edge there. I just never quite figured out how to do that. I think it's something got to do with like alluring skulls or something. Also, does poison damage do more damage if you're wearing no armor? I don't know if it does. I don't think it does. I think it's just the build-up is faster because you're not wearing armor. I think that's it. Do you like it when I ask questions that I answer myself? Right in the dick. Oh, you're not dead, really? Oh, come on. Just die. Fucking asshole. So far, my least favorite part about this whole playthrough is that there's fucking too many enemies that I've been killing right now that they have a pixel left of health. And so they don't die. I gotta shoot another arrow, which is, it just hurts more now because that's another arrow wasted. Anyway, I gotta fucking kill that guy now, right? Sure, this will go just swell. And not at all be a problem. Hate that grab attack. Fuck you for doing that. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Thank god he did that. Thank you, sir, for falling into the fucking fire. That was awesome. Oh, thank you. Bless the Lord. Also, there's so many Titanite jars here. Fucking goddamn. I don't know why I'm surprised. I should already know this. I know that there's a lot of Titanite shards here. But like, still, goddamn. Question is, should I even bother fighting you? I don't think I will. I'm gonna run past. Just need to get to this little bonfire. And sit down. Much better. Now where the fuck are those grooves that I gotta kill? Over there. I should be able to attack them one by one by this. Oh, that damage is pitiful. Holy fuck, dude. Oh, and you gotta deal with the fucking skulls, obviously. Did he lose track of me or something? Oh, he did. Oh. Okay, headshots do a pretty good amount of damage. Just gotta get an actual headshot on him. Which would be great if you can get up this bridge. But I'm unsure if he can. Nice! Do you drop the bow? No, that's a corpse down there. That wasn't what he dropped. Well then. I am glad that, it's at least somewhat doable to do this. I thought that the initial damage scared me a lot. But, this is very, very doable. I missed. Come over here, buddy. No, 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 no. Don't go home. Don't go home. We're not done yet. You have so much more to offer. Think of all the damage you can do to me. Just come on, over here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good boy, good boy. Over here. Yeah. Yeah. Ow. Did you drop the bow? No, you dropped the hat. Fucking of course you dropped the hat of all things. At least Talbot increases like arrow damage. Master archers. No, it's just the hat. Just the fucking hat. Well, it's a good thing that I wasted all that time to fucking get the last guy, which is the actual important one here. Over here, buddy. Cometh closer. Potion seller. Wait, you're not the potion seller. Have I been scammed? Potion seller, you look a little different. Potion seller? Where are you going? Where art thou going, potion seller? We are not done with business. We have not concluded my purchase. Over here, potion seller. You owe me a bow. Which is quite strange. Not really part of your services, is it? You're normally selling me potions. Actually, never mind. You don't really sell me potions either. You tend to say that my potions are far too strong for me. You prick. In fact, I don't really like you, potion seller. You tend to scam me a whole lot. Okay, okay. Potion seller is coming upstairs, apparently. Or not. No, he is. Potion seller's for sure coming up. Uh-oh. Potion seller? You're getting larger, potion seller. You're getting closer. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, fuck. Jesus. Oh, come on. Of course you miss. Did I get him? I got him. There it is. Whew. Okay. Black Bow of Ferris. Already scales way better on Dex. I'm sure that'll be a wonderful time. Is it a longbow though? Yeah, it's a longbow. So it's gonna be slower. But I really, more so than anything, just care about power. If it can chunk a bit more, then great. That's what I want. And maybe I can have a strong short bow on the side. Yeah, this also requires Titanite shards. Hmm. Hmm. Upgrading it twice. Wait, is it? It's worse? Should use the Dark Moon Bow. The thing is though, the Dark Moon Bow has the skill, right? Isn't the weapon art of the Dark Moon Bow that it does the fucking hail of arrows that Aldrich does? It's just probably way less hurtful. I mean, overall, it's gonna suck way worse, and I gotta fucking increase my intelligence more than anything, which, not worth it. It would be fun to actually have an excuse to use it, though. Like, there's no build where that really makes sense. Because if you increase your intelligence for, like, a magic build, then you're using sorceries for your ranged damage. Like, the bow doesn't apply. It's just very strange. But yeah, apparently this bow is just kind of worse. The scaling is better. Scaling is way better, but I think overall it like evens out to be like about the same damage. Did I just waste fucking time? Which screen is it? 174. It's the. Oh. It does the exact same amount of damage at +2. One has stronger base damage and worse scaling, and one has less strong base damage but better scaling. And right now the other is faster than the other one, which is obviously speaking just more important right now. I'm gonna continue rocking the short bow, I guess, for a little while. That's so funny. Yeah, I just increased the dex, I guess. Why not? Why not? Right. I gotta get the shield so I can get more stamina recovery. Means I also gotta kill Hazel. And then, oh fuck, I forgot. The fucking Crystal Sage. God, the Crystal Sage is gonna suck my entire dick. Crystal Sage, fuck. I'm not looking forward to Crystal Sage. Crystal Sage is gonna make me cry. I mean, maybe. Cause, like, even if you're doing Crystal Sage with worse, like, so you're doing it with like a pretty bad, like, sword or whatever, you're still gonna do more damage, so, like, the fight itself becomes a lot easier because of that. Oh, fuck off, dog. Just fuck off. So the fight becomes a lot easier if you just have, like, a fucking actual weapon, but with a bow and arrow? God, that's gonna stink. It's gonna stink so bad in here because of how bad that fight's gonna be. Hazel, are you coming or not? You're taking your fucking sweet time, buddy. I'm gonna attract fucking George over here, which is a terrible time. I don't need George up here. No, George, that's nothing against you. I'm just saying, like, I don't have a... That's just gonna be a bit too much for me. And where is this damn dude? Normally he's so fucking quick to come up here. Where are you down there? You're down there? Oh, come on. Gameplay, folks. He's just looking up at me like, dude, really? A bow build? Really? You never do this. I know I never do this, but I gotta try at least once, Hazel. Don't judge me. It's an option in the game. I gotta try. Come on. Right. Put it down. I don't care if I can't wield it. I'm not gonna wield it. That is not the point. I'd imagine, yeah, the ring doesn't give me that much at this point, so I'm probably just gonna fucking replace it with something else. Did I use my phone just now? Hold on. Mira trousers? I really want to use that. I need stuff that's kind of light. This is kind of light, so it'll do. Yeah, it'll do. God, I don't want to fight the Crystal Sage. I don't want to fight him because he's gonna suck. He's gonna suck so much. I guess I'm gonna go get another Estus while I'm at it. Running, 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 running. Running, 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 running. Please don't catch me, I'm running. You are hot on my ass, aren't you? Yup. Hot on my trail, but you know what? You're not gonna catch me. You're just not. And fuck it, I'm just gonna go straight to Sage at this point. Just see how bad the damage is. Weed shield is so good. It's a staple. It's a must-have. Dude, this motherfucker is dedicated. He's been chasing me all over the place. A lot of folks don't do that. And I appreciate the dedication, you know, I really do. But could you also consider maybe fucking off? Thank you. Just shoot at him from afar. This damage is so bad. At least taking out the clones will be not too bad later. But this is gonna fucking suck so bad. It is in the process of sucking so bad. Like, the arrow cost for this fight is through the roof. Where's the clones? I thought it was going into clone phase already, but not yet. He teleported so fast, I was like, okay, we're doing this already? Well, that's where he is. Oh god. Oh no 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 no. And then he teleports again. Like this I don't do enough damage. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh wow, I hate magic. Who authorized magic? Such a bad idea. Must have been a terrible game designer. Because he keeps summoning those goddamn crystal things. Oh, and then all that. Of course, all that. Woo! Well, I found him. Ow. Like, he teleports so fast. Brother, stop. Brother. Brother. Who authorized this shit? This was a terrible idea. Please don't hit me. Was that a decent punish? I don't know. Oh, he punished me, that's for sure. Don't teleport just yet. Oh my god! Stop! With the goddamn crystal laser stuff. Oh my god, stop! I'm gonna die. Like, legitimately gonna die. And then he does that thing. Of course he does that thing. I wasted so many arrows on one attempt. God. And sure, I did technically almost get him, so maybe it won't be that many attempts until I get him. But oh my god, that fight's gonna suck horseshit. So much horseshit. Ho, 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 Merry Christmas. That's great. It's great. It's just wonderful. Just wonderful. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna go get my fucking souls back, and I'm gonna just skedaddle, get out of there. I'm gonna have to restock, get some more basic arrows. Then, I don't really know what I'll do. gonna be totally honest here. It's like, it's so hard to punish him. I can't really do that. Because this just doesn't really do enough damage for the small gaps that I get. Could always come back later, I suppose. I don't have to do him before I do the Abyss Boys. See you later, man. I've found that just like the more I fight Crystal Sage, the less I like him. Maybe that's because I've done a whole lot of challenge runs, or not. It's been challenge runs, but it's also been that I've been doing builds where you don't do a shit ton of damage. Like I remember doing the Broken Hero Sword run. That was that experience. And you know, just doing runs like that where the damage is not peak, so it's so hard to punish, and when you can't punish him and he gets the chance to fucking spawn doubles all the time, it can get really fucking annoying so fast. Yeah, fuck it, buy 100.
Ashen one.
Oh, we got the 2 flasks I can get to. To be fair, had I had 2 more flasks for that fight just then I probably would have gotten it. Let's see. I need how many shards now to level up one of these weapons further? I need 6 Titanite shards. There's plenty more to get in the swamp, I'm fairly certain. Problem is, I really would want to get to the cathedral though, because you get more there as well. What to do, what to do, what to do. I'll explore the swamp some more. There's surely going to be more shit in the swamp to get. And the added benefit now is that I'm not embered, so will not be invaded by Hazel. So that's nice. I can also increase the efficiency, the potency of my Estus. Because there's a bone shard in the tower to the right here. Excuse me, coming through. Thank you. Yep, yep. Pardon me. Coming through. Might also just be worth to unlock the place where I normally farm souls. Because then, in theory, I could get a shit ton of fire arrows. Doing this is so not worth it. Oh, fuck it. I did it. Cool. Killing the fucking stray demon is probably not worth it either, and I'd imagine he's probably not very weak to the pierce damage of my arrows. I also don't think he's guarding any Titanite shards, maybe 1. So, not really worth it. Yeah. I'm not going over there. Not yet, at the very least. I do need to kill these little boys. Because they gave me the large Titanite. And Daddy liked the large boys. He like them a lot. Thank you. Yeah, I don't have any memory of getting Titanite shards up here. Maybe there's one up top, but I think it's just a soul. Don't think there's a shard. Scream all you like. Don't really care. Fuck it. I'm just gonna go check what this guy has. One of them is a brigand axe or something. One of those large axes. And then another one is an ember. Fairly certain. A great axe. Ember. An ember. Both of them were embers. Yes, there was no shard up here, but there were large shards, I guess, so that's cool. But I already knew there were large shards up here. I was looking for the small boys. Don't really think I've missed any small shards in the previous areas either. Yeah. Don't think so. Am I gonna be allowed to drop down here without... Okay, thank you. I thought I was gonna get stuck in there somewhere. This is gonna be a Titanite shard. I know that much. I remember so much. From past experiences. Is this a Titanite shard? Could it be? It's 2! Who could have believed that it was 2? I just wait for this man to turn around. Hello, Chris. Hello. Good to see you. For this bonus stream this evening. Cheeky little bonus. Yeah. I had nothing better to do tonight, so I was like, I fucking might as well stream. Just stream, hang out with the boys, you know. If there were any boys around. Do I want to go over that way? Is it really worth my time? And there might be some more Titanite shards there. But I also don't have to go over there, so I don't know. Fuck it. Run in. See you later. Okay, I forgot you were really fast, actually. Might just be worth killing your ass. Just please don't grab me. For the love of God, do not grab me. I hate the grab. Die. Thank you. God, they make me so nervous. I've just too much trauma. There's just too much trauma with those guys. It doesn't matter how many hours I'm gonna have in this game. 500 or 1000. It does not matter. I will still be nervous fighting those guys. These shitheads, however, there's nothing but rage. They're just a fucking common annoyance, that's all. You just have death powder in you. That's not a special ability. I don't need to go in there. That's a waste of my time. You just breathe death fog. All you do is have bad breath. That's it. Like, God, get a better ability. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I pissed off the cavalry, son of a bitch. It's fine. Get him a mint. There's like 20 of them. I don't have 20 mints. Do I look like a guy that has a roll of Mentos on hand? No, I don't. Or maybe I do. I don't know what that kind of guy looks like. But at the very least, I know for a fact I do not have a roll of Mentos on me. Or Tic Tacs for that matter. Whoop. Yep. Oh, come on. Just suck a massive bean, bro. You're gonna block my arrows with your fucking weird red magic? Unfair. Just straight up unfair. Stop that. How many? Okay, so only 4 still. I need 2 more Titanite shards, and then we're good. Where the hell am I gonna find that? You are stronger than I would like you to be, sir. God, I hate shield users. You're such pussies, all of you. Straight up 100% vagina. Ooh, thank you for that. Thank you, pussy. Thank you very much. What a kind pussy you are. You suck, but also have a good day. Can you give me one too? No. Give me stupid resin. I don't need resin. Gift, please? No. Have you heard of the game Yap Yap? I'm playing it a lot this weekend with pals. Silly game. I have not heard of it. Or at least I don't remember the name. Does not ring a bell. Yap. Yap game. Wait, is that the one where you cast sorceries and shit? I just see a bunch of little sorcerers, and that's all I can think. Actually, wait, no, I think I've... Yeah, no, I think I've seen a little bit of it before. Yeah, I don't know exactly what it was about, but some sort of repo type game, yeah. Fun. Swear little dudes, voice activated spells. Sick, sick. Alright. Will I be able to find another shard over here? I don't think there is a shard over this way. Did I just piss off Junior over there? No, no I didn't. Thank you. Very repo adjacent. Cool. I haven't played Repo or Lethal Company for even like 2 minutes. Because I don't have friends to play with. That's the struggle I have. It ain't easy. Like I can play co-op games where it's like focused for like 2 players. Maybe 3. I've managed to make Night Rain happen with a group of 3 of us, but it's not something that happens very often. But I also don't really care. I don't really... Maybe it's cope, I don't know. But those games don't really look like my type of game. Horror games are, generally speaking, not really my cup of tea. Although I wouldn't mind having more friends. That would be nice. That would be very nice. Friends are cool. It is something I kind of genuinely have been thinking about. At least lately. Oh, I can just fucking buy Titanite shards? I'm sick. We'll do that then. Now that I'm almost done with university, I'm realizing I think I've gained... In terms of close friends, which is really what I value the most, I think I've gained 1 close friend? And I'm very thankful for that person being in my life, but it's just like, you know, it's a little sad. Like, I was like, there's a point where you're like, okay, well, am I doing something wrong? And the answer is always no, I'm not doing anything wrong. You're just fine the way you are. But I do certainly feel like I must be just the unluckiest bastard of all time. It's like, I'm never invited to things. Like, I can't remember the last time I was invited to go see a movie, or go to a party, or go just do a fucking activity. Can't remember the last time I was invited to do that. Like, it happens pretty much never. And it's like, as far as parties go, I would probably decline anyway, because I don't like parties, but it's still just like, you know, I would appreciate to know that people want me around. I've just a little bit, at least. Also, I don't know which bow to commit to here. I think I'm just gonna commit to the short bow, honestly. More usable. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, you know, you get value from yourself first and foremost. You know, self-respect, and like, you shouldn't seek validation from others, and yada yada yada. But also, validation from others does help, though. Like, undeniably, like, come on. It's like a once a month, if the stars align sort of thing for me also. Yeah. Trying to play Night Rain with my friends was so, like, we had like a week where we could like grind it, and then there would be like 3 weeks of nothing because my guy friend, the one friend that actually has a job to commit to, couldn't play for those weeks, and there was other plans he had. And then there's another week that shows up, or a few days where we can just grind, and then more weeks like on nothing. So I get that struggle a lot. I do think a lot of young people have the same stuff going on, though. People just do so much more solo stuff. I mean, yeah, there's also this other variable that I think of a lot, which is the fact that I'm Swedish. And I genuinely think that's playing a big role in things. Like, it's because the culture is different here. The way you, like, I don't know, socialize, friendships in general, how they work, like, is like, it's like less maintenance. Like, you don't have to meet people that often or whatever to like maintain a friendship. Like, you just sort of, fucking years can pass. Or maybe not years. It's a bit of a different case, but like months can pass without any sort of interaction, and then it's like, hey, wanna hang out? And then you do something. And it's like nothing ever changed, really. And also just like how people hang out, like, I think that's more maybe like a Finland thing, but I'm counting it because it's Scandinavian, so it's kind of, the borders are a little weird. People just sort of like to hang around. You don't really have to do an activity. You can just sort of meet up and just exist. For example, over a fika, just going to a cafe and just having a coffee and a treat of some kind. But like, generally speaking, the culture is like different. So I think it's playing a part in like how things are. But again, it's just like, I'm around people that have the same interest in me, or interest as me. Like, all kinds of gamers, right? And I've met so many people, and like, you know, I feel like I'm like at least half decent to talk to. I would honestly toot my own horn and say I'm a pretty good conversationalist, and I crack a couple jokes here and there, and you know, I wouldn't say I'm bad company. But it's just like, shouldn't someone ask like, hey, we were gonna go jokingly see the Minecraft movie. Do you want to come along? Nobody asked that. Now, I'm not upset about the fact that I missed the Minecraft movie. In fact, it was probably a blessing that I missed it. But still, shouldn't someone ask? And yeah, there's probably some post-COVID stuff in there though. But also monkey brain kind of pack animal. Let me up. Yeah, for sure. And I feel like there's probably the thing to say about how people forgetting how to socialize, but there's also the fact that like Sweden got hit with COVID differently because it wasn't full lockdown here. It was like very advised to stay away from like social gatherings, but you were still allowed to go to the store or like that sort of stuff. Like I think going to work was very optional or very doable for most people. Like it was a very relaxed lockdown. It was a lockdown, but everyone had the keys to the lock. You know what I mean? Uh, so it's like it was very different. So the repercussions are a little different here as well. Um, I just whenever I watch videos that come up in my feed inevitably because Google knows exactly what I'm thinking because I've given them all my cookies or whatever. They know all my treats, so eventually I do see a lot of videos in my feeds that are like, the real reason why you feel so lonely or whatever, or like, it's not what you think. And then I watched and I was like, yeah, you're probably spitting some truth here, but also, you're American, and I'm Swedish, and I don't really relate entirely in all of what you're saying, because like, I still meet people regularly, very regularly, in fact, at school. I do a lot of talking, a lot of mingling. I've met so many goddamn people, and yet it just feels like at the end of the day, I know no one. It's just, I don't know. It doesn't really matter that much. I don't really care that much. Like, it does not matter that much, but sure is, sure is confusing. And as someone that doubts themselves a lot, it just doesn't help, you know? I could really use a few more compliments here and there from people that I meet, like, oh, wow, funny. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I think at the end of the day, you just gotta make sure to not think about it too much. If you start thinking about it too much, you're gonna make connections you were never supposed to make. Because those connections don't make sense in the grand scheme of things. Like, for example, it's very easy for me to think, well, okay, I'm funny, but maybe that's not enough. So, is it because I don't have an interesting character? Is that it? But that's bullshit, because my character is just as interesting as anybody else's. I do things, I have hobbies, I do streaming, I have things to talk about. I'm a character. I'm a guy, I'm a goober. I got plenty of things that are special and unique about me. So I don't know, I think it's literally just shit circumstances. I think I've just like met people that like, I don't know, either don't really want to socialize that much or like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think there's a good answer. I really don't think there is. Just gotta appreciate what I have, which I do. I really do appreciate what I have. I have like, I would say I have now 3 close friends, and I'm really glad I had those 3. Because there's a lot of people that don't have friends at all. Especially close friends. Close friends can be so rare sometimes. So I'm glad for the ones that I do have. I just wish I had like a really chummy, like, guy friend though. That's the only thing. I have really nice friends that are all girls, but I really wish I had one guy friend. Because that would be an important relationship to have, and I do have a friend that's a guy, but it's like not really quite as close because he's a little he's a little peculiar character. So it's just like the synergy is not quite there. A true bro, exactly. Just a true good old bro. Nerds being bad at socializing, crazy. It's like I feel like I'm good at opening conversations with people that I've never met before. Again, I'm so funny. It's the funniest guy. So I'm also like, where am I going next? Am I seriously gonna go fucking fight the Crystal Sage again? Am I gonna torture myself with that? Am I gonna do that? Do I wanna? I don't wanna. But it's either that or the Abyss Watchers. And honestly, Abyss Watchers kind of sounds easier. And if I do that... Well... No, I really just gotta bash my head against the wall and just get Crystal Sage over with. All I gotta do. It's coming from a STEM major. What time is it in Sweden right now? This is a pretty late stream, right? Oh, it's fucking late. It's 20 minutes into the next day, actually. 20 minutes past midnight, so... I'm probably gonna call it very soon. I'm not tired, though, because my sleep schedule is... let's just not even talk about it, actually. I said that just makes it easier for everyone involved. Let's not talk about it. I think every day that I've said I'm gonna fix it, I somehow make it worse. So I'm just not gonna talk about it. I think I've just had one too many nights working on the report where I was just like, I need my free time before bed, and then that started pushing things. That damage is not even that much better, but whatever. Oh, you know what I should do? If I can get poison arrows, that'd be fucking awesome. But I don't know. I don't think I can get poison arrows. They would be legit though. What was I talking about? Where am I in time and space? Yeah, I kept pushing back when I went to bed because of the report stuff. I just really wanted my free time, so I procrastinated sleeping. And then now I've just sort of I've been spiraling due to a lot of other things. So it's been not very good. Oh god, is it gonna start second phase now? Is it beginning? The beginning of the end? Yep, beginning of the end. Here we go. And of course the crystals block my fucking arrow. And then I missed that. Oh, come on. Fucking guy. No. If that one fucking thing hadn't hit me, I could have done a bit more damage there, but nope, no punishes for me. I'm the one getting punished, not doing the punishing after all. You still spawn behind me? Fuck you. Don't do that. No, hit him. Yeah, that was a bit of a waste. Also using the wrong arrows, fuck. Did I get him? I missed. Great. Why do you have to teleport immediately as soon as I get a chance to punish you? God, you suck. And your dad hates you, and you smell, and like... You remember that one time your friend stopped hanging out with you? It's because he realized you suck, and you don't have character? God... I I'm sorry for spitting the truth, but you're spitting bullshit at me, so I feel like I'm okay allowed to do that. God, you suck! Stop teleporting! God! At least these guys die with one arrow, so not too bad to deal with them. It's fine. You know it's good when I start singing. Get him. Yo, come on! You're so close! You're so close! The climax, it's so close. Gonna be so satisfying. Oh. Oh, come on, get him. Get that guy. Where is he? No, 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 you don't do that. You don't do that. You don't get to do that. Yes, baby! Suck on a fat one, Crystal Sage. Remind me to never fight Crystal Sage with a bow ever again. That is the worst idea. Never do that. Yikes, just gotta not sleep for like a night and really get up to reset. That's not even a good idea. I'm not doing that. It was close yesterday. I was up to like, I think I saw the time and it was like 5 in the morning, and I was like, am I just gonna do an all-nighter for the first time in my life? And I was like, you know what? No. No. We're not doing that. But I do think I'm gonna call it here though. That seems like a good idea. Once you've rid yourself of the tumor, it's a good idea to end on a win. But it was a pretty fun stream overall. I think using a bow for this game is obviously not the best thing to do, but it's not the worst thing. It works. Works just fine. But yes, also, I'm gonna put it up on the server as well, but I think the next thing I'm gonna do, the next longer series is gonna be Minecraft. I was trying to think about how to make it like a special thing, maybe like a challenge thing or something, I don't know. But I eventually was like, you know what, I don't really care. just gonna play it. Probably give myself some stupid goals, like, oh, I want to make a zoo, or I'm gonna make a castle made out of shit. We'll see what I do, but hardcore Minecraft? No. I'm looking to have fun. And it's mainly also just gonna be so that I can explore the new update. I'm thinking that's gonna be the little spicy thing on top. I'm gonna explore all the new shit, because I haven't played Minecraft in like a year and a half, so all kinds of new stuff to see. But that'll be on Monday. So until Monday, I hope you'll have a wonderful evening, morning, day, night, whatever it might be, wherever you might be, and I hope to see you all on Monday for the next stream. So until then, goodbye.